Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Hey, 66.
Brady gives to Michelle. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
26, Mike. Bring it. Check 24, check 61. Matchbox lights. 380, hey.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light day. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. These two teams all tied after one.
Wait, set. Run 80. Run 80. Hey, goal 66. Check out.
They'll run it here. This is James White. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Back to you. Shit. Mike's 50. Oh, you got it? Hey, 66. Easy. Hey,
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Samuels. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Roethlisberger steps away to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
But it's brought in by Washington. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Recon, 132 Spider. Easy.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah.
Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. But I think the Patriots are going to hang on to the football. They do. They get it back.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. On first down, Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Past the 20, 10. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and say, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
198. Watch 98. 98 too much. Been a long day for you.
Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. It's complete. James White. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's got White here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Brady now on first down. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Brady now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Again, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Caught by Sanu. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
6-6, bullet high. Hey, wahoo!
Now Brady again. Now that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gostkowski with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Let's go, let's go!
The Pats at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They go play action here on first down. Caught by the tight end, Watson. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
26 months. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
On play action, it's Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, To me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
36. Check it. Hey, Charlie. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. Here we go. 198. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. You ain't Alpha. You ain't got nothing. Regular.
They do go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. First down, here's White. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They go right back to White here on first down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Jump.
Brings up second and 1. The Steelers' 25-yard line.
On second down, they'll run with White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Bad news, they didn't get it on second down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on third.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the first down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's out to his running back, Michel. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a second down. They'll run out of the gun with Michel, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now Ben on third and long. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. That's certainly playing down the distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. On the ground, Michel. The tackle there by Mark Barron. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. And it's Michel once again. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You got yours. You got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
This is taken to the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36. Roethlisberger now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Black 20. Black 54. Black 54. Oh, yeah, sir.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots. The 40. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground is Michel. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll run on first down. Michel. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Watch the safety creep.
2nd and 5 now. Brady. It's caught. This is White. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Roethlisberger will throw. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now Roethlisberger. Johnson the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington there to make the grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Brady gives this to White. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Set.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37. Now it's Roethlisberger. And this one's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. One last shot for Roethlisberger. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Complete to Washington. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. On first down, White. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I'll tell you what, it has not been with a whole lot of frequency over the last couple of decades or so that teams have come.
Ladies and gentlemen.